In a 6-3 vote, the Supreme Court of the United States ruled against Republicans in North Carolina who were seeking to impose new limits on state courts' ability to review certain election-related issues. The case involved a congressional district map that heavily favored Republican candidates and was deemed a partisan gerrymander by the North Carolina Supreme Court. The justices rejected the independent state legislature theory put forth by Republicans, which argued that state courts have limited authority to strike down election laws enacted by state legislatures. Chief Justice John Roberts, writing the majority opinion, stated that state courts have the authority to apply state constitutional restraints when legislatures act within their power conferred by the Elections Clause of the Constitution. However, he emphasized that state courts do not have unrestricted authority when there are conflicts with federal law. The North Carolina Supreme Court had previously ruled the congressional map as an unlawful partisan gerrymander based on violations of state constitutional provisions. The ruling led to a request from Republicans, including Tim Moore, the Speaker of the North Carolina House of Representatives, to reinstate the maps. The Supreme Court agreed to take up the case but left in place a replacement map for the 2022 midterm elections, in which Democrats and Republicans each won 7 seats. The independent state legislature theory, which was not endorsed by the Supreme Court, had the potential to impact redistricting disputes and other election-related rules such as mail-in voting and voter access to the polls. Proponents of the theory argued that state legislatures have ultimate power under state law concerning federal election rules, regardless of constraints imposed by state constitutions. The theory was cited by supporters of former President Donald Trump during various cases related to the 2020 presidential election. The Supreme Court's ruling in this case was closely watched for its potential impact on the 2024 presidential election. However, since the North Carolina case involved a congressional district map that will be redrawn before the next election, its immediate impact on the 2024 election is limited.